mic's on, so let's restart that. Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Ryan.
And welcome to the
tailgate.
What are we making today, Ryan?
We are
You know, we're making fancy hot dogs.
We're making fancy hot dogs.
We're making fancy hot dogs. You want to correct me on any of that? Do you want to correct me on any of that, Ryan, about fancy hot dogs?
No, I do.
Gourmet, you do? Gourmet fancy hot dogs. But the thing is, we're not keeping it American. We're going to Argentina for this. It is National Hispanic Heritage Month, and we want to pay homage for that. We want to make some Argentinian things. We're doing an Argentinian street food known as Choripán. Choripán. So it's chorizo, pan. It's basically a chorizo sandwich. But the way it's going to play out, it's going to look like a gourmet hot dog. Gourmet chorizo hot dog. It's basically what we are doing. We have two different things we're going to put on there. We have a salsa Choripán, which is going to be kind of a tomato-forward salsa that we're doing on there. Not pico. Do not call it pico. It is not pico. And then we're also going to be making a red chimichurri. It's going to be a classic chimichurri that has a twist with roasted bell peppers and red jalapeno. We're going to be making this chorizo sandwich. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be delicious. Be sure you tap the screen, share the live. We're going to go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing we are going to do, or do you have anything to do before we do the first things we're going to do?
I don't have anything to say. I only have things to do. And what I got to do is I got to get these peppers onto the grill. I don't think you guys can see these peppers. So we got some bell peppers that we're going to be putting on the smoker. It is a smoker right now. It is a smoker, and it is smoking at 265 degrees. Now the temperature is going to be elevating during this time, and we're totally cool with it. The smoke is going to be getting less and less, which we want. But right now, at this temperature, it's perfectly acceptable for what we're doing. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw these. No, I'm not going to throw them. Literally.
Yeah, please don't throw. I'm just
going to gently place these bell peppers on the smoker. And I'm going to do so pretty quickly so that, and I think I should put a couple of jalapenos on here too, right?
Oh, yeah. So what he's doing, he's just getting some bell peppers on there to char. And some red jalapenos, some peppers. We're going to get them nice and cooked, and we're also going to...
I'm going to throw a Calhorn chile on there, too.
Because this is going to be one of our main components of the red chimichurri that we're making. We're using a classic Argentinian chimichurri sauce, which is going to be that very herbaceous parsley, oregano, shallot, garlic, red wine vinegar, oil mixture. But we're combining that with roasted red bell pepper. So it's going to be a nice red chimichurri that's going to be part of our choripán, our Argentinian hot dog.
A red chimichurri, a chimichurri rojo.
Red chimichurri rojo, yes. And so these recipes for the red chimichurri that we're making, and then also the salsa Choripán. I say that with a question mark, but
you said it perfect the first time.
Choripán.
Choripán. Yeah.
Choripán. Because
Choripán. I don't know what the syllables are. But
Creole. Sorry, it's C-R-I-O-L-L-A. And the thing is, where that word comes from, it comes from Creole. So it's kind of a Latin American salsa. It's in Argentinian and in Colombian salsas. These are very like onion forward salsas, where it's like almost like a pickled onion with like a little bit of spice in there. Argentinian is going to be a little bit more bell pepper. There's some tomato in there sometimes. So it's a Creole salsa, but it's what the name means is that it's Latin American food combined with Native American food into a salsa. That's what that is. Hello, hello. I love Argentinian hot dogs, says Sean. Hello, hello.
Yeah, somebody's with us here.
Says red chimichurri. That does not exist. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And you can find this red chimichurri recipe up on FoodTokTV.com. You telling me it doesn't exist? It exists. It's already up on a recipe. Check it, check it, check it. And if you're not following FoodTokTV, you absolutely should. FoodTokTV, we go live every single day, multiple times throughout the day. This is the tailgate on Saturday with Taylor and Ryan. Taylor is also known as the Mustard Queen. I hear she's pretty awesome. And you go, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I'm proud of you for learning that new things exist in the world. So let's get started with this salsa criolla, which comes from the word salsa Creole.
I know she's pretty awesome. She's as awesome as you are.
I am the Mustard Queen.
But right now, she's going to be chopping some stuff. I'm going to be chopping some stuff. I got some cebollas over here. Green onions, some really fat, you might call them spring onions, you might call them Mexican onions, whatever it is that you call them. I got them, and I hope you do too. But I'm going to cut most of the green parts off of them, probably just enough to fit inside of a gallon zip. Yep, that checks. Checks.
As far as onions that are like this, with like the bulb, with the like things, like there's often confusion with the names. I would definitely call these a spring onion, because they're huge in the bulbs. So a lot of the produce is in the bulb, so I would call it a spring onion. When it's smaller, that's when it gets scallion.
Yeah, scallion-esque. And unlike your scallions, these guys, their green parts are going to be a little bit more fibrous. Still totally usable, but maybe usable in a different way than you would use scallions. Scallions are a little bit more delicate.
Yeah, I would say the fibrous things are better for like a stock bag.
Yeah, perfect for the stock bag, which is exactly.
Please follow, share the live. Thank you, Michael Perez. So I have not been to Katie wasn't asking me about being Argentina.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it on. This is going to be our new stock bag, and I'm just going to put them in that, and I'm going to stick that over here to the side. So any trimmings that we have, we're going to make a veggie stock bag right here, right now, and that's where they're going to go. So like any of the.
I love that you did that right after I tossed these, but
that's okay. That's okay. Like the skin, we'll be doing more stuff. We'll have plenty more garlic skins, bell pepper armpits. All that stuff.
Bell pepper armpits
in there. The armpits, yeah.
We'll talk to you more about the bell pepper armpits.
Don't worry about it. And I'm gonna go get another bag.
We're gonna do that, y'all. Welcome to Food Talk TV. We are making choripán. Choripán. I don't know why I keep looking at him like he's the Argentinian, but you know neither of us are Argentinian. But this is the Tailgate, where we love making tailgate-worthy foods, and we love doing fun ones. Like, not your typical tailgate stuff. We're not your, pigs in a blanket tailgate. Last week we did chicken Caesar smash tacos, and I love those so much. And it wasn't until I'm writing the recipe for these today, and I have the recipes for the red chimichurri, the salsa criolla, and the choripán. I have the recipes for those already online, but I realized I did not put the chicken Caesar smash tacos from last week on there. So y'all be sure you were giving us a follow, so that way you are aware in our stories when I post that recipe for the chicken Caesar smash tacos.
So I'm gonna put these guys in my gallon zip. I'm gonna arrange them 2 by 2. I'm gonna put 2 this way.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Hurrah!
The cebollas go in 2 by 2.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
That whole song was only one word of Spanish because I only know a few words of Spanish. Hurrah! Hurrah! And then we're just going to go into here with them. And then I am going to use tamari. 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 I love you, Tamari.
Tamari. Tamari.
Which is naturally gluten-free. Like, it's just, if you get tamari, it doesn't.
So he's adding a little bit of that in there. He's just marinating the onions on there, and a lot of time
soy will work.
Soy would work.
Yeah.
So we have our main dish, but oftentimes out here on the tailgate, we recognize that our fire is much stronger than all the things we have for our show. So oftentimes he's just thinking of ways to not waste the charcoal fire that we've created.
Yeah, yeah.
And so these green onions, boom.
Also had to go to the supermercado today. And every time I go to the supermercado, I buy these like it's religion because I love these and I love to grill them and I love to do exactly what I'm about to do to them. And I'm going to do it right now in front of you, and I have no shame.
Hey, how's the weather over there? And I'm going to take Katie does say that she calls them bell pepper hips and not armpits.
Not
and
armpits.
I do appreciate Katie's different one because hips sounds way better than armpits. Michael Perez is wanting to know how the weather is. And, it's not as hot as Nashville, Tennessee weather can be. But, it is a little toasty.
What was that Sharika song, The Armpits Don't Lie?
No, gosh.
Or was it...
No one explain pop culture to this man, okay?
The hips don't lie? I don't know. One of the two. The armpits don't lie. They don't. You hear them. Like, you go out and start your day and you're uh-oh.
Y'all be sure you are tapping the screen and sharing the live. And you know what? If you're not a fan of us, I get it. I get it, but we have plenty of other people on Food Talk TV who may be your cup of tea, including a lot of weeknight shows that are way more imperative on getting your meal on the table quickly, which I think Ryan and I are doing a little better of a job at. But when it comes to grilling...
Yeah, that's by our standards, which don't go by those. Unless you just like having fun cooking, then do go by those. Because we always have fun cooking.
Right.
And we drag it out because we just love it so much. I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, so I'm going to put the juice of 1 lime in here. I put some tamari. You can use soy sauce. It's very similar. And what else should I put in here? Ooh, I think I should pulverize some black pepper. That would be a good idea.
Welcome in, welcome in. He is marinating some onions. I am working on some salsa ingredients because we are making a salsa creole. Salsa criolla. It's a tomato-forward sauce, but in Argentina, there's also some tomato and bell pepper in there as well. We're also going to be working on a red chimichurri. And overall, we're going to be having choripán, which is kind of like a chorizo hot dog situation. But we're not using like hot dog buns. Like I say gourmet hot dog, but the way I'm saying that, please don't take me too seriously with it.
Just don't take me too gourmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
the bread that we're doing with that is going to be bolillo. Is going to be what we're using. I'm excited about that. So we're not bolillo to the walls.
from the bolillo to the walls.
Katie's laughing at you. Melissa Murd is tapping the screen like crazy. People are loving this. This is made up. Jenny, you know what? Everything is made up.
It's all made up. Like,
it's all made up.
Guess what? You're made up too.
Welcome to the tailgate where all the ingredients are made up and nothing matters.
Yeah, but you're the only thing that's real. But you're also made up. So go figure that out.
Yeah. Hey, audience, please don't get into an existential. Don't get into that crisis.
Yeah, no crises.
No crises.
We don't need any crises in here, man.
Okay, if you're really wanting to get into a crisis about the stuff we're doing, think about this being a pregnant pepper.
Did you say a pregnant taco?
A pregnant pepper.
A pregnant pepper. Oh,
yeah, that's the crisis.
Oh,
but this whole thing is perfect for. Oh,
no,
not
that's
that.
not our bag. Yeah,
this is the veggie stock bag.
Veggie bag. Yeah, and the little baby goes in the veggie bag. It's gonna make us so happy whenever we have veggie stock.
Y'all, welcome in, welcome in. We are getting our prep done first, so we are going to be chopping up the things for our salsa first. I'm working on this. We have some peppers that are roasting on here right now, and those are going to be part of our red chimichurri, which I get told doesn't exist. I get told that red chimichurri doesn't exist, so be sure you hang out and follow along so that way you can see something magical, because it does exist. Follow along if you want some Santa-related magic over here.
And then I'm going to also throw a little bit of fresh oregano, because it was...
Oregano, oh no.
Yeah, we have more fresh oregano coming for our chimichurri.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. None of it exists. It's okay. But...
the chimichurri doesn't exist, and the peppers don't matter.
And the peppers don't matter. But, you know, it does exist. And it can exist for you, too. You don't even have to buy the ingredients or make this thing. You can just imagine how it tastes. And you can taste that. Wild, isn't it? I don't know, man. But here we go. I'm going to put this oregano into this bag.
So he's marinating those.
Over there. Boom. We got some more flavors in here. And then I got some cumin seeds. Normally I like to toast this before I just, you know, go ahead and grind it up. I got another mortar and pestle. I never know which one's the I never know which one's a mortar or which one's a pestle. But it doesn't really matter. If anyone was paying attention and knew what I did, it's okay. I feel a great shame too. Great shame. Shun.
No, I threw in some freshly cut peppers and I threw them right into the scrap bag. I mean, it's okay. It's going to make the scrap bag taste beautiful after the fact. I'm not going to pull it out, but, you know.
Me neither. But I'm also going to grind up some of this cumin. And I'm going to put it in the veggie, not the veggie bag, into the onion bag.
So Kathy wants to know where we got the chorizo.
I got my
It's a lie for
chorizo.
sure.
I got my chorizo.
Jenny, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's funny. We are having a good time here, Jenny. We want you to have a good time here.
Yes,
too.
please. And
Please
we
have a
love
good
your
time.
ice creams. Man, they're great. Also, like, yeah, we're having a good time. And
so Kathy is wanting to know about our chorizo, which, you know, I'm also kind of thinking, hey, maybe we could talk about the things.
yes, talk about the things that we're doing.
Talk about the things on our menu and not the extras.
Imagine that. I don't know. I don't know what's more fun. We're going to talk about the things that are fun. Anyways, yeah, like the chorizo, I got it from the supermercado. It's a kind of like a Latino world market type deal.
You can say Latinx if you're trying to be gender neutral.
Latinx world market.
If you're being gender neutral.
Whatever your flavor is, like, it's that for you. And I got them there, and they are a Colombian style chorizo.
Yeah, each country is going to have their own style of the chorizo and how they want to do that. And of course, when we were looking up how to make the choripán and like what we were wanting to do in order to make it the best flavor of it, of course, the #1 recommendation was an Argentinian chorizo. But our market did not have Argentinian chorizo, and instead what we have is a Colombian.
Yep.
But as far as, oh man, I didn't even write it down. I started to write it down, but I didn't. But the Argentinian one has thyme, and I know there's vinegar and oregano, and the Colombian one I know has garlic.
Yes, and you got I mean, I guess there's several different versions of chorizo, but you're gonna have a raw.
14.
You're gonna have a raw version, and you're going to have a cured version or a fully cooked version.
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
The cured version is going to be chorizo, and it's Portuguese.
So Melissa is asking, is it longanisa? And I believe that's like the cured version. I think that's what she means with longanisa. And this is going to be the raw chorizo. We're going. This is not raw.
No, this is cooked.
Oh, that's cooked.
This has been cooked. It doesn't look cooked. It's not very cooked. Okay, but it is fully cooked.
With chorizos, you have the raw, then you have the cooked, and then you have cured.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that cooked, really?
Yeah, you have raw, you have cooked, and you have cured. And generally, I think what goes in this recipe is the cured or the cook. It's like hot dogs. Hot dogs are fully cooked, but you cook them more when you get them.
That's
and
how you
why
see our
it looks
language.
a little pale and it doesn't look cooked, but it has been. Like, you could just grab one of these suckers out and eat it like a pickle, you know.
Or like a hot dog?
Or like a hot, you know, like whatever you want to eat. I don't know. But you could grab one of them out and do that. Chorizo, though, is usually ground en masse, and you would cook it accordingly. Chorizo sometimes comes rolled up into sausages and it's raw. Sometimes it's raw, sometimes it's cooked, sometimes it is aged, and yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right before we came on here, because our interpretation was always that it was the cured chorizo, like the cured Spanish chorizo, that was chorizo, but then everything else, like the raw and other stuff, was chorizo. And so we're trying to figure out if it's the method or the language where chorizo.
Chorizo is Portuguese, so it's probably Brazilian.
Yeah.
Like, mostly.
As I was looking this up, there was a lot of cultural appropriation in the description.
Yeah, like there is.
Like, this is what people typically do with their language.
We come from different places, guys. Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing. And so I'm going to squeeze these suckers. Like, that's what I like to do. I don't know how this is really done, but I know how I do it. So yeah, I know how it's done. And I squeeze them. And I like to get the ones on one end, and I like to dip them into, just squeeze it like a straw. So when you squeeze it, and then it sucks it up into the middle, and I flip it, and I squeeze it, and it sucks it up in the middle, and then I flip it. And I just keep doing that over and over, and I squeeze them. And hopefully all of these juices get sucked up inside of the onions, and that's what I'm going for. And if I didn't do it right, they're still going to be delicious, because then they're just
fresh ingredients, of course it's going to be delicious.
Flavor on top of them.
Flavor on flavor on flavor!
So yeah, we're going to keep these over here to the side, and we're going to keep tossing them and squeezing them as time goes along. They're going to be in the sun, so that's going to make something happen. It usually does. Maybe it won't. I don't know. There we go. And then I have these sausages, and we want the sausages to go onto our smoker at this point while it's still in smoker stage. We're at 251 degrees over here. We got our peppers on. We should probably check on it. They're on there still. They have not disappeared.
Yeah, no, we are waiting for our peppers to get darker. We want them to be super charred on the outside. We have a bowl already ready with some plastic wrap to come over them so that way we can peel, because that's going to be a big component of our red chimichurri. So we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Can't wait for y'all to see the end of this for our chorizo sandwich, Argentinian street food, Choripán, which is chorizo, bread. That's the word. Chorizo, pan means bread in Spanish. Choripán.
Choripán.
With an accent on the A.
Choripán. 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 I like it. I think it sounds awesome.
Yeah, no.
So, like, you'll notice these aren't, like, super grilled.
Food. I love street food, and it makes the perfect tailgate thing. Like, just look up street food. Don't look up tailgate ideas. Don't look up, you know, grilling ideas. Look up street food.
Street food. Tailgate is like a thing that you do out of the back of your truck.
No, so, like, tailgate is America. Street food is the rest of the world. Probably
the food you make should be made out of the back of your truck. Like, that sounds right to me.
Right?
I don't know. Like, but we're doing food that you can make out of the back of your truck. You don't need all this fancy stuff like we got.
Right.
Even if we got fancy, you might have fancier stuff.
Babs is sending us some emotes. We got Melissa Murd with the yum. We got some meat fire. Y'all, we appreciate the emotes. Babs is here for a timer. And Babs, unfortunately, I don't think I have anything for you to time today because we're grilling.
Babs is here for a good timer. And so, yeah, I just flipped those peppers over there. So we just got the peppers. They're lightly cooking. They're not getting super grilled. But what it's going to do is it's going to loosen the skins up on them. We're going to put them in a bowl, and then we're going to cover them. So they're basically roasting, I guess, on the grill. So they're smoke roasting. Smoke roasting. And that's what's going on over here.
Yeah. So at the beginning of this, we're telling you a bunch of like what we're doing, but we're doing a lot of the prep. So in the second half of our live is when you're going to like see us throw everything together.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I'm going to take these out of the package too, because these need to go on very soon as well. Yeah.
I'm taking pulp out of here. Yeah, so he's going to put those out of the package. They're these these are the Colombian style, and these are pork sausages, pork, vegetables, water, salt. But depending on the country you're getting the sausages from, like we got these at our international market, and they had Colombian. What other kind of sausages? We were originally looking for Argentinian, but I know that there was Colombian, and he had a couple of other options. Peruvian, probably.
Peruvian, I think, Honduran, Guatemalan, but they were not Argentinian.
No Argentinian, but they all have like their own special like spices and stuff that they do for each one of those.
Yes, they do. And Colombian.
So if anyone wants to Google that real quick and tell me the difference between Colombian and Argentinian.
Yes, and you're going to find more
Colombian,
traditionally, you're going to find more herbs, and that's what we found here. And that's kind of, you know,
even with a lot of these recipes that we're doing, because we're making an Argentinian chimichurri, we're making an Argentinian salsa criolla, and the thing is, it's like these criolla. And the thing is, all these recipes exist throughout different parts of Latin America, but the recipes that we're gearing towards right here are specifically Argentinian. Like, if I were to make the same thing, but make it in Peru, this would be a different meal.
Right, yeah. And
not completely different, but it would be recognizably different.
And loosely, guys, we're doing.
We're not Argentinians.
We're the same as you. We're just buying the things that we can get locally. So like that's the things that you're doing, and that's kind of what we're doing. We're just getting whatever ingredients we can. We're not focusing too much on where it came from, but what we are doing is focusing more on the process, and
Got them sausages. And so are we waiting for our peppers to come off before you can what are we doing?
I can still do things over here, like there's things I can do, guys. think that I
Don't
just
worry.
can't.
Oh yeah, because I don't know if you can see from here, and if not, we are wanting this to be way more dark around there, but you see the skin is kind of crawling away from it.
Yeah.
That is what we're looking for.
We want the skin to pull away from it.
But we want the vegetable inside to be roasted. And it's funny, I can't remember which recipe we were doing. But it required a roasted bell pepper. And so I decided to make one ahead of time where I use the roasted bell pepper, but in order to be quick, I just tried to torch the outside of it and then go in. And then on the separate recipe where I roasted the bell pepper on live, you could see the difference in the sauce. Like the actual roasting of the vegetable is important. It's not just like getting the skin, right? We're actually cooking the vegetable as well. It's important. It made a huge taste difference as well. So while it does look nice just to have like the crispy skin that you peel, we're trying to cook it as well. So what I got some of this orange tomato. Got some red bell pepper, orange bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, got some red onion, and then there are lemons and garlics and stuff. And I think I'm about prepped up. We just got to like set some things together. All right. Love it. Thank you so much for being here. Tap screen. If you're not following FoodTokTV, welcome to FoodTokTV. We go live every single day on Saturdays, tailgate with me and my husband, Ryan. And we're tailgating recipes that you might want to tailgate. Monday through Friday, we have multiple shows, a lot of different styles of cooking. You can check out foodtoktv.com for the recipes. The recipes we have up from this show are going to be the red chimichurri, the salsa criolla, and then we also have the Choripán, which is the chorizo sandwich, basically the gourmet hot dog I'm talking about. I'm going to check the comments real quick. Hello, the USD. So Alexa said it's the seasonings that are different in Colombia. In Colombian, it's scallions and paprika. In Argentinian, it is garlic. Ooh, love that. Love that.
We love that, yes. And we also have some paprika that I think we were wanting to put in.
Yes, that's going to be in our thing. Hello, Kaz. Hello, Babs. Hello, Marie, Katie,
Kazzy,
and Melissa,
Babsy,
and Jessica. Hey, nice to have you in here. Thank you for joining the tailgate, y'all. It is so nice to see y'all. I've been kind of out this week, so I haven't been in everybody else's FoodTokTV live, so it feels like the first time I'm seeing everybody today. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. Guys, we talk every single day.
It's been a whole week, guys, and then for some of you, less.
Right, right.
But for me, it's been a whole week, guys. So,
right.
Love you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in.
If you're interested in us in particular, I'm not going to talk about his channel until he does something with it, but you can find me at Ketchup is Garbage. You can just search for the Mustard Queen, and that's there. And y'all, speaking of Alexa, someone brought up Alexa earlier. And by the way, all of our recipes, I'm not sure about the recipes that I posted today, but they're on Alexa. I don't personally have an Alexa, but you can say, hey, Alexa, open FoodTokTV. Did I trigger a bunch of your phones? Let me know.
Yeah, probably. You might have. He was like, hey, Alexa, go spy on this person.
5.
You know, like you can do a lot of things with Alexa.
Right. So with that, what it does, we have a skill for Alexa that's programmed with Alexa that's combined with that. So we have all of our, so we have recipes and our authors, and, you know, it just basically says the recipes out loud while you're cooking them. So if you want to make this, but you want Alexa to tell you how to do it, be sure you say, hey, Alexa, open FoodTokTV. How are the comments? Did I ruin everybody's life with Alexa?
Probably. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to see them.
So this is a new little garlic toy I got. I think I'm a fan.
Welcome in, folks. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you.
And if you have any questions, please let us know.
I don't know, man. Hopefully we can entertain you.
I don't know. Can we entertain you?
That's up to us.
So in order to use this kind of slicer thing I got, I've been loving like really cheap like food things because I got something, I can't remember what it was that inspired me to do this, but like sometimes a $5 product can change your life. You know, so I'm trying to find the $5 that changes my life. And so far, I like this. You do have to slice the garlic into slices in order to do it. So it's not necessarily life-changing. I don't know. It's fun.
So yeah, we got these bell peppers over here. I got a cow horn. I got a couple of jalapenos, ripened ones too at that. And they're just over here.
How are those peppers looking? Because we are wanting them
they're
to be
looking
dark.
great.
We need those to be dark for our red chimichurri.
They're getting as dark as they can get over here. We've got, like, it was 330 degrees on our smoker when I opened it up. And I do have a partition underneath the fire, so like there's not like raw heat just over there in indirect heat right now. And that's okay, because that's kind of what we want. It's especially what we want for our chorizo or chorizo, which, you know, whichever one that it actually is. That's what we want. We're going to kind of smoke it low. You know, like those little hot dog rollers at the gas station?
Hot dog rollers at the gas station.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here, except for we don't own a gas station.
So what we are making is choripán, which is chorizo pan, like chorizo bread, chorizo sandwich, Argentinian. That's what we're doing. I'm excited for this.
So we're gonna cook them at a more indirect heat, not necessarily a lower temperature, but we're probably a lower temperature, but we're gonna cook them at a more indirect heat source, and just kind of cook them like you would hot dogs, because you wouldn't want to, like, just, you know, you put your hot dogs on like the flaming fire and then they get burned up on one side and they're completely well done on one side and they're uncooked on the other. We're not doing that. We're just going to kind of there, let them chill out. Then we're going to take them out of here and we're going to
So Kathy said that I totally messed with her Alexa.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, yes.
Yeah. And then
we're
Bab
coming after you. We knew it was going to work.
Melissa and Trini have the garlic thing. I actually don't know if I've seen Trini with a garlic thing, because I remember Melissa having it, and that's why I bought it. But I didn't know Trini had it. Oh, I brought this bowl specifically for the peppers.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, cool. Because I was like, oh man, why don't we have any more? Why don't we have any?
Hey, Cat Dog Gang! Thank you for changing your name back, so I know who you are.
I'll put that one over there specifically for something else, because that was just the one that I salvaged. This is the size that I was looking for. And then we do have some plastic wrap, because when we put these peppers into the bowl, we want them to continue to steam so that the skins loosen up from them. We're going to put plastic wrap over the top of them to achieve that. So that's just, you know, it's a good protocol. We can open it up a little bit more often now and check it, because it is getting up in the temperatures. And we have these. We're not going to use all of these for our recipe, but we are going to.
And y'all, if you're wanting to make this recipe and you don't want to roast your own peppers, they do sell roasted red peppers like in the jar. And those things are so amazing for weeknight, just flavor boosters. Amazing for that. So I won't judge you.
Nobody's going to judge you.
I mean, maybe a little.
Like, maybe they will, but do they matter? If they're judging you, like, why do you even care about what they're doing? Like, that sucks. Anyway, so we're at about a 350 degree grill over here with indirect heat on these. They're just about ready. They're just about ready to come off. As a matter of fact, they're about to start coming off. We're going to put them in our bowl, and then we're going to promptly cover them up with some plastic wrap.
So Cat Dog Gang is in here and wants us to recap what we are doing. No, we are not making stuffed bell peppers. We are doing choripán, which is an Argentinian street food that's basically a gourmet hot dog. We have this bolillo bread. Let me show you the bolillo bread. Here, this is the bolillo bread that we have that we're going to be grilling. We also have this chorizo that we're going to be grilling. This is a Colombian chorizo that has herbs and stuff in it. And then to top it with, we have a red chimichurri that we're making, and then we're doing a salsa criolla, which translates to a Creole sauce, which is kind of, it's different depending on which Latin America country you're in, but historically, it's just been like a, hey, Latin American salsa made in the States, so it's more like Native American and Latin American country combination. Now, typically with Criolla, it is a onion salsa. Like, it's very heavy on the onion. And Argentinian, it's not so heavy on the onion. It's not so acidic and bright, but more so a celebration of onion. But there's also tomato and bell pepper with it as well.
A celebration of onion. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like to celebrate onions.
So we're going to use our whole... this is an orange tomato. It's not bell pepper, but it's a tomato. I love these deli containers for prep.
Yes, basically our peppers are finished at this point, and we're putting them in our bowl over here.
In our bowl.
And since we're getting them all off at about the same times, they might be a little, you know, bit of varying levels of doneness, but that's okay, because we're going to take our bowl and we're going to cover it. And I'm going to go ahead and close my grill so it doesn't get too hot. And we're going to cover it in plastic wrap. It's probably going to be the most challenging thing that I do today. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. No, hopefully not. I like being challenged. Bring it on, plastic wrap.
Yeah, this man gets bothered over plastic wrap.
Yeah, I get bothered over a lot of things.
I mean, to be fair, me too. I mean, I'm sick of having problems and needs.
Yeah, so just don't.
I'm over it.
Just don't.
I don't want problems and needs anymore.
Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, guys. Stop having problems and needs. Just stop it.
Did you know if you take two kids... Okay. So what she's saying... Okay, so Babs is actually saying a really good tip, but she misspelled lids into kids. So it's actually a good tip. And no, like, I love these deli containers, and I talk about them pretty much every time we're live on Saturday, 4 p.m. Central, the Tailgate here on FoodTokTV. And this is a tip we talk about a lot with the cherry tomatoes, with these deli lids, where you can, like, put them in between and then just use the knife to cut it in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like that alone is a reason to buy the deli lids, you know?
That's pretty cool.
That alone.
So I have these. We're just going to set them to the side over here.
Yeah, we just have the lid on there so that way they can steam, and so that way the...
That whole bowl is hot too, by the way. Like that thing is...
Yeah, if you're using a metal bowl, it's going to increase the heat. If you use glass, it's still going to be hot, but it's not going to retain... Not necessarily.
Oh, you snuck a couple of lemons on there.
I did sneak a couple of lemons on there.
Sneaky little sneaker.
I am a little sneaker, a little sneaky.
Sneaky little sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and put our salad. We still have a partition, you know, between the grill rack and the flame. So this is going to be indirect heat. It's going to be in the upper 300s right now. And that's just how it's going to be, because that's what it is. And I'm going to put these lemons over here. A little twist. But that's what we're going to do with these. And we're just kind of like, we're getting them ready to sear, if you will. You know, I don't know if you can see that. Can they see that?
My sunglasses are up. Oh, we can see they're on there. Yeah, we don't get a close-up or anything.
That's okay.
But the chorizos are on there. You get the idea.
I can't keep the lid open for too long. We're cooking.
You get the idea. We have chorizos on there.
Yeah, we got chorizos or chorizos, one of the two.
So in this salsa, I have added the orange tomato that we have, some of the red bell pepper, some red onion. I've also added some lemon juice, some red wine vinegar, and some oil. I'm going to combine this, salt and pepper, and then we're going to taste and make sure it's okay. And, you know, at first when I make this, it's going to taste a lot different than in 10 minutes. You know, as it sits and mellows. Typically why, you know, if you're prepping something, and with the tailgate, we think about this a lot, because what is a tailgate but a celebration with friends and a party? And we like to have a bunch of things that you can make ahead of time. This is something you can absolutely make ahead of time, and it gets better as it sits in your fridge. And I love having meals where there's just like multiple components of fridge stuff. So by the time you make it to your tailgate, you can just combine. So like for this tailgate, you would just have to come over to this party with these green onions, the bread, and the sausage, but then have the salsa and the red chimichurri good to go, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you know, as you know, people who can't think that far ahead in life anyway, I love having things to prep ahead. So that way when it comes to mealtime, it's a lot quicker. But we're prepping all this stuff in front of you. I got to get something. Just here.
And so if you were here with us earlier, and if you're not, I have my green onions, and I'm just doing the same thing that I did to them earlier. I'm taking them over here. I kind of biased them like facing different ways. And I'm taking the side with the green parts down to the bottom where all the juice is, and I'm squeezing it to try to suck up that juice into these green onions, spring onions, Mexican onions, if you will, like that. And that's just what I do. And then I'm going to leave them alone and just let them sit there and kind of marinate while they are waiting for their place on the grill, which will be glorious.
A lot of Criollas from different countries, like typically it's the Peruvian one that's typically made. It's often like the red onions are sliced. So this one's definitely not as onion heavy, but I think it would be disrespectful not to be also onion heavy at the same time. So not the main dish, but I'm going to give a little taste of this just to see if I got my acidity and my salt right. Oh, that's going to be so good. It's just got to sit for a while. It's got to sit.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a lot better when it sits.
They're going to absorb that, and it's going to be so good.
Yeah. This recipe is up on FoodTokTV.com. Already up there. The salsa Creole. I was hoping...
Thanks to your queen.
Thanks to the queen.
Thanks to the queen. Queen.
Tap the screen if you're bowing down to the queen.
Tap the screen if you bow to the queen.
Y'all, that joke is funny because I am also the mustard queen here on TikTok. You can find me by looking for the mustard queen. You can find me by saying ketchup is garbage. Or you can find me by just saying mustard into a void and I show up.
You can find me if you bend the knee. Bend the knee to the... Bend the knee to your queen. Bend the knee to the
mustard queen.
Bend the knee. All right, so I'm going to take these guys, and it's going to be fun. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a little flipsies.
Babs is even repeating, wow. Oh, no, it was Montemary that reposted that. The tap the screen if you love the queen.
Tap that screen if you love the queen.
And Montemary got a vegan pizza for delivery. Oh, love it. Montemary's been a fan of Food Talk TV for a long time, and she was so excited when Des, one of our creators, she's on Thursday at 4 p.m. Central, and she has a vegan show. Y'all, I cannot express to you about how awesome Food Talk TV is, but also there's a creator that's made for you at the same time. Love that.
All right, so yeah, those chorizos are back on it, and I just flipped them, kind of rotated them a little bit.
So thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Montemary, Babs, Katie. I know there's more of y'all in here that I did not immediately say. Thank you so much. Cooking Mama T's in here.
Mama T.
Very inclusive. Yes, hello, hello. And Mama T is another one of our creators. She is on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central with her show, Down Home Comfort with a K. And if you're curious about what these shows look like before you want to stay tuned to like see what they're about, we have a long form content channel over on the YouTube. Check out the Food Talk TV YouTube. Check out the recipe page.
Good. It's good stuff.
Yeah. So now I got to get started on the red chimichurri. Oh, why am I putting away the produce bag? I was trying to clean up. Let me get the chimichurri. Chimichurri. Chimichurri.
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri. Chimichurri.
Ooh, that is that's
this
festive.
Is parsley, and then this is cilantro, and you know,
right, little green pom-poms.
Yeah. Traditional chimichurri is going to be parsley. People who like to break the rules, cilantro. I'm not sure if there is someone that actually puts cilantro in their chimichurri in an authentic way. I actually didn't look that up before I started my life. So does anyone know? Because I know like Kunchi, he is one of our creators on Food Talk TV. He's on Tuesdays at 4, and he always adds cilantro to his. Always, always, always. And I have cilantro here because I thought it would be so good, but we were leaning so heavy in the Argentinian. It's like, do I want to? So as I'm coming up with this recipe too, with this, you know, this is a chimichurri. A lot of times we make this without having to refer to a recipe. If this is something that you make enough, you just know that it's parsley, there's some shallot, there's some garlic, red wine vinegar, some, you know, oil, call it a day, right? But when you're adding red pepper to it, it's just kind of like a, gotta follow the measurements. But for me, I do have measurements on the recipe that's on FoodTokTV.com for this red chimichurri, but what I was thinking about when I did it was wanting there to be equal balance of the red bell pepper and the herbs. So whatever herbs you want to contribute, equal parts red bell pepper. Now, some of us are going to be roasting our own bell pepper. Some of us just buy the bell peppers that are already roasted, but a lot of recipes are going to call for 1 cup of bell pepper. And it's like, if you're just dealing with whole bell peppers, that doesn't make sense. But if you get a recipe that says it needs 1 bell pepper, but you're working with canned, that doesn't work either. And so the way I think about it in my brain is just that, like, 1 bell pepper, like 1 whole, like small to medium size, that's going to be 1 cup. That's a cup. So we're going with 1 bell pepper, 1 cup herbs. And then everything else that we're adding to it is just to taste. Or you can follow the recipe, depending on who you are. Some people I know need to follow a recipe step by step. Some people just need to know the what the recipe's about, you know. So that's what the recipe's about, but I have the exact ingredients on there on FoodTokTV.com. What is Ryan doing? Hold on. A lot of good creators on FoodTokTV. I guess I'm going to use this bowl. I haven't decided if I'm still keeping on the sunglasses. It's so bright out, y'all, and then the sun is right here. You see where my sun is?
So we have also, like what we're going to do for you, we have some fingerling potatoes, and we've had those soaking in a salt brine. I just kind of poured that out. We're going to toss them around, and we're going to let our friend the sun here just kind of help evaporate that water. Yeah, dry them out just a little bit, because, you know, that's what we need. We need help, son.
There's arguments with chimichurri about whether or not a food processor is the way to go. I think this is a kind of a chimichurri, especially with the roasted red bell pepper, where people won't judge you for using a blender with it, because, you know.
Look at these. And these are continuing to cook over here. They're beautiful. We love them.
So if you are able, I would say hand cutting is the way to go for chimichurri to get everything that, like, nice, fresh flavor. Because, okay, as you're cutting things, every single thing that you cut, the more it cuts, the more flavor. Like,
cuts the mustard.
The more cell walls you break, the more flavors you release, right? But the more flavors you release,
the less firm.
Right, like the less, like, substance there is in that thing. Like, I learned this a lot, like, with mustard making. It's like, the more you break down the cell walls, the more the cell walls actually interact with the other food involved. So that's why, like, even garlic, something that's, like, thickened like that, or something that's cut like this, you know, minced garlic is going to have a lot more flavor than garlic that's cut like this, because with minced garlic, I broke a lot more cell walls. So that's kind of where the whole thing is with hand chopping the lettuce, or hand chopping the parsley when you're doing chimichurri, because if I'm hand chopping it, there's a lot more ways, like, as I'm chomping it in my mouth, my teeth will break more cell walls.
Yeah, that, it makes sense.
Yeah, so that's why some people are like, oh, you need a hand chop. They want your teeth to break cell walls, because when you break cell walls, you get flavor. If you break too many cell walls ahead of time, that flavor dissipates. God, I wonder if anyone ever knows what I'm talking about, or if I make sense.
Oh, yeah, you make sense.
So with this, I'm kind of thinking in my brain, I'm not measuring it out, but I'm kind of looking for a cup of herbs. I'm kind of taking my time too, because my bell peppers aren't as ready.
They are getting there. They'll be ready when you're ready for them.
They'll be ready when I'm ready. Okay.
Yes, they will. And thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate you. We enjoy your company, and we hope that that you like what we got going on here. And if you don't, then we don't really care about that.
Monday through Friday, we got other shows. And then tomorrow, Sunday Night Live, we have Kaz on at 8 p.m. Central. He said he was making candy corn. I don't know if I heard him correctly.
Candy corn?
Yeah, I don't know if I heard him correctly. He said he was making candy corn. I don't know if I misinterpreted.
I don't know. He's like the big box stores, I guess, because they're already throwing up like Halloween decorations. We ain't done with September.
Yeah, yo, Halloween starts on Monday. Halloween starts on Monday. Yeah, Monday.
But I bet it's going to be amazing, though.
Ryan?
It's going to be amazing.
Ryan.
I know.
Monday is October 1st.
Yeah. Right now.
Halloween starts on Monday.
Did you know that Oktoberfest is going on as we speak?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't start in October.
Kathy's got me. Melissa's got me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so, yeah, and we are past the autumnal equinox. We are like into the days where we are no longer at an equilibrium. The sun is up less than the moon right now. We just got past that, so.
So I'm using some fresh oregano for the chimichurri now. And y'all, even when we were in Dallas, we did an event for Food Talk TV in Dallas where we got to meet a bunch of each other.
Oh man, that was amazing.
So cool. And we actually got to experience 2 different chimichurris on there. So we know firsthand that so many people do chimichurri so differently. Like Mr. Crown Royal is really big on, he has a dry mix that he likes using. And a lot of people say that like dry mix is never with chimichurri. But his dry mix chimichurri, I tried it in person. It's really good.
It's really so good. It's so good. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's
absolutely shocked.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
And then RX made one where she had used, was it ghost peppers? Or,
yeah, she used ghost peppers.
She had like soaked the ghost peppers in vinegar and used that vinegar.
Yes.
In that.
And the ghost peppers themselves she used. And that was amazing. And like everything was amazing. Like nobody did anything. There could be no wrong. Nobody did anything wrong. It was so good.
Like, yeah, I know. I bet the internet was jealous of us for being an entire home of.
It was both jealous.
Food Talk TV creators.
It was both jealous and envious at the same time.
Yes. So I'm using some fresh oregano in here now. I realized I just got one of these like super cheap blenders I saw. And this is like a less than $10 blender, like one of those like rechargeable ones. It does say specifically that it can't do beans or nuts or like anything super hard. It's meant to be one of those blenders where you just like make your own smoothies and then like turn it like with fruit and stuff and then turn around. It has like a little cup here. I don't imagine myself making smoothies, but I'm like, how great would this be as like a sauce cup, right? So I'm going to try this with my oregano. I have about 3/4 of a cup of parsley because for each bell pepper, I'm going to be looking at a cup of herbs. So for each bell pepper, I'm looking for a cup of herbs and then we'll season.
RX's was delicious. It was Miss Jessie's.
I think we need like an umbrella for.
But yes, you're right. We do have a beautiful group here. Yeah, we need a little bit of an umbrella because I can see the comments, but the commenter is a little lighter in nature than the text, and it's kind of difficult to see that out here in the sun. But it's a rather chilly day out here in Nashville. It's only like
chilly. It's
only like 84 degrees, so we're kind of shaking a little bit. That's why we have more clothes on right now.
More clothes.
Yeah.
More clothes.
Yeah, we were dressed more. Like Taylor has pants on.
Yeah, I have pants on.
Yeah. I mean, imagine that. Like it is freezing over here in Nashville.
Yeah, so we are in the South. Y'all, roll call. Let us know where you're at. Let us know where you're at and how the weather is. Let us know because I've been seeing a lot of Food Talk TV fall recipes here lately. I've been seeing some fall recipes and I'm like, it does not feel like fall to me.
It don't look like fall. Does it look like fall over here? Y'all tell me.
Ain't no leaves changing.
Is there anything changing over?
Yeah.
No, it is still summer in full swing.
So let's try this cheapo blender out. Curious on it. And this is like a rechargeable. I think I spent $6 on this. I'm just genuinely curious. And all I have is the... See, now with chimichurri, oh my gosh.
Are you in a chimichurri?
I wasn't a chimichurri until it got done.
Oh.
Holy
like,
crap.
should we use it? And I'm like, I don't know. We've never used it before. Like, probably, but probably not.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that. I know the intention was for like home smoothies, but I'm obsessed with this as my chimichurri.
You could have a chimichurri smoothie. Like, why would you not want that?
A chimichurri smoothie.
That's what I want.
And you know what? While I'm in here, why don't I throw in a garlic?
Yeah, do it.
I got my garlics.
Do it.
And now the thing is, though, while I am chopping this up, while I am using electricity to chop up my things for my chimichurri, the only sort of liquidy thing I will use in here will be the red pepper. All of the oil and the red wine vinegar is going to go in here, because if I were to add oil or red wine vinegar in here, it'd be way more processed, more of like a soupy, brothy kind of thing. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a chunky with sauce.
The leaves are changing in Oregon.
Leaves are changing in, oh.
Yeah.
That was the problem. It got stuck underneath there. Okay.
Yeah. No, the leaves are changing in Oregon. Wow. Like.
Oh, who said that, Mama T?
Somebody from Oregon. I can't really see the name.
Hold on, let me see.
The sun.
So here. Oh, yep, that is Mama T's cooking, one of our Food Talk TV creators.
We have our seeing tablet over here, like one of those like NFL, like replay checkers where it's got a little hood over it.
Anyway,
sort of.
The whole reason why I used this was because I wanted to see what the hype was about, because I am all about gadgets that will save my life with $5.
It's nice.
This is my chimichurri gadget.
It's nice. It's small. It's quiet.
It
does the trick. Like, I like it.
And to get all my sauces out, I'm just going to add all my lemon juice. How much of my lemon juice am I using in here? I got about 2 tablespoons of lemon. I'm going to have to squeeze out another lemon here. Holy cow.
Right? Oh, there they are. They finally got... When I put them over on that side, like, they weren't even, like, grilled at all.
I don't even know if that's the lemon I want to use for this, is it?
I don't know. Probably.
I mean...
It's the flavored one.
I'm already here for it.
Kaz says amazing. Thank you, Kaz.
Thank you, Kaz. So, yeah.
You are amazing,
If you are new to the tailgate, if we have our grill out, if we're using lemons, we are grilling our lemons, because just adding that grill, the natural sugars from the lemon are going to caramelize on there. It takes a little bit of the edge off the lemon. It makes the lemon super easy to juice, because, even if, that is super steamy.
You got to
But I pretty much got all the juice out right there.
Deduce the juice.
Deduce the juice.
Deduce the juice.
But, even just microwaving a lemon for 10 to 20 seconds before cutting it, you're kind of heating up that cell structure to make it easier for the juice to release. So all that time that we spent on the grill, the juice just fell out. I barely had to touch it. But if you are using lemon for acidity, you may want to add additional fresh lemon just to get that acidity, because we get that lemon flavor, but we are cutting out a ton of that acidity with this.
And I am rotating these as I'm flipping them. I'm turning them to different parts of the grill, wherever the hot spots may be. So, like, that's the thing that we're doing. Oh. And we have our chorizo.
Do you want to bring up a chorizo to the front? So that way they can see?
I would love to.
I don't want to move the camera yet.
Yeah, I don't want to really, like, go through all that, because that's a whole lot of work. But that's what we're dealing with. They're going over here on indirect heat. And the idea before we started this was to put them on indirect heat and then butterfly them, take them off for a minute, let them kind of recollect, and then butterfly them and put them over direct heat. But I don't even know if I want to go with direct heat. The indirect heat is really working well for us. We're still getting the smoky flavor. I like where my smoke, level is, concentration is here. So I don't think that I'm even, like, that seems like, I don't know, something just landed on my cheek. But anyways, that seems like too much to mess with for me. I'm not even gonna go with direct heat here. I'm just gonna crank the heat up on the smoker and raise the heat. So it's a little game time adjustment, and that's what we do here, because we're the tailgate.
So for my liquid portion of it, I'm just adding it right back in here. I have my red wine vinegar. I'm using about 3 tablespoons of that. Have about a half cup of the extra virgin olive oil. You want one that you know tastes good when it's raw because we're eating it in a raw format. And then we also have about 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice that we just created here. I'm just using it in the same one, but I'm combining it separately so that way this stays chunkier. That makes sense. But I'm also excited to try this out.
I'm excited to try it out.
Because this is one of those that's meant for like smoothies. It's like a handheld like smoothie one.
Yeah, and I like how
but I would preferably use it for like a sauce.
I like how you're that's what
this is my idea.
Like I like how you're utilizing it in stages. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, did you just throw me red pepper?
I did.
Do I need to throw it in a blender?
I threw you a cayenne. I think you just
I just need to chop it directly in there.
Yep. You know,
it doesn't need to go in the blender because I don't want it pulverized. Because part of it, that's why I didn't add too much of this in here. I don't want this pulverized. I still want it chunky, so I'm not throwing this in there. But my liquids, as far as everything else,
yeah,
there is a hair of mine in there. Delicious. And then there's also red pepper flakes. We don't really carry red pepper flakes. What we use for our red pepper flakes, gochujang, which is the same Korean chili that goes into gochujang. It's just what we do.
Hello, Cajun.
Hello. So I'm going to make sure that this is tasted, salted.
What are we making? That's a good question.
Right now I'm working on a red chimichurri going on here. I have my parsley, some oregano, some red pepper, some Korean chili flake, and then I've also ground up some garlic. And in here I have some very good olive oil and some, I'm going to put this on, some lemon juice. We did use some lemon juice from the grill, so some of that is charred. Lemon juice, red wine vinegar, and some olive oil in there. The recipes for these are up on FoodTokTV.com, but if you don't feel like using your fingers to type that out, you just got to say, hey, Alexa, open FoodTokTV.
Hey, Alexa, do things for me.
How many Alexas did I open up? Let me know in the comments if I opened up your Alexa.
If
I opened up your Alexa, let me know.
If we opened up your Alexa, open up our chat.
So this is actually supposed to be a red chimichurri. It doesn't look very red, does it? Ryan, this does not look very red, does it? To be a red chimichurri?
To be a red one? Nope, not yet.
Not looking very red.
Not yet. But
it's a pretty solid chimichurri,
it looks
right?
Very green to me.
Yeah, very green.
And it's a solid chimichurri. It has all the components that
let's fix it to make it red.
Have. I feel that you guys are in for a treat.
I mean, it's the treat we've been talking about. I'm going to use my same blender cup.
We literally came here to make a treat.
Yeah, we literally came here to make a treat. So I have these bell peppers that have been roasted on here, heated up, and then put the saran wrap over the top. And what this does is it helps it steam, and then the skins escape from that. So as we peel it off, the skin is going to be way easier. Now, you may find an easier time running this over your sink to rinse it off. I don't find that easy for myself right now because I don't want to run inside and do that. And so I'm going to plop this, just bloop. Bloop. Just getting the seeds off. You can also get the dull part of your knife for some of the extra charred ones. You can get the dull part of your knife and just kind of like push it off. But right now this is still very hot. Typically I would love to wait more time for this to cool, but we got things to do. We got choripán to make because we are making choripán, which is an Argentinian chorizo sandwich. But to you and me, they're like gourmet hot dogs. Basically chorizo links. I'm going to put one of these red jalapenos in there. Oh, yeah. So chorizo links, we got Colombian sausage links that are going to be put on the grill. They are nice and grilly right now. We're going to cut them in half and let them sear. They will go on top of these bolillo, sorry, B-O-L-I-L-L-O, bolillo breads. Little tort bread there, and it's going to get topped with some salsa criolla, which is the salsa that we made at the very beginning, along with this red chimichurri. So basically, bougie hot dogs. But the choripán here that we're making, this is an Argentinian street food. This is something like, you know, we go to the hot dog stand, they go to the, you know, choripán stand. I'm sure stand is something different in Spanish. I think this will be enough for me here. So I'm going to rinse off my hands, but I also need to add some cold water to this, and I'm going to explain to you why in a second. Tap the screen, share the live. I'll be right back to read the comments. Give me just a second.
And I am back as well. And I think it's time to take our chorizos off the grill because I think they've done enough indirect cooking. And that is going to, you know, this is going to be the stage where we let them rest for a moment. And then we're going to butterfly them, you know, at some point and then let them get really hot.
No, we got to butterfly them immediately.
Immediately.
Okay,
well, they're
I told
off the
you
grill.
immediately. So, okay. So let's take a pause on what I'm doing because I told Ryan he has to do this immediately.
Immediately, but I also got to get other things on the grill.
What other things?
The cebollas.
I don't care about cebollas.
I know, but I do.
Yeah, but okay. So as I told Ryan, the importance of, because typically when it comes to meat, as soon as it comes on the grill, I don't want to cut it immediately, right? You don't want to cut it immediately because you want to wait for the juices to transfer. For this one in particular, I don't care about that because the juices are going to run down through the side of it. So I'm cutting it in half. Not all the way, but like a book, like a story I'm telling. Open-faced chorizo. And of course you can, yeah, so of course you can wait for it to like not hurt you. But the whole point of it is that the juices are running and they're running downwards. That way when you plant them on the grill, those juices are on the bottom and it caramelizes. So that's why typically when I remove meat off the grill, I don't want to cut it immediately, but with this I'm fine. I need a glove. This hurts.
Yeah, it's very hot. It is very, very, very hot. It's okay though. It's supposed to be. Come on, cebollas. Cebolla.
Come on, cebollas!
Yeah,
oh,
work
crud.
with me. You know what? I did not. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I was going to do for these anyway. Okay.
I'm over here reading the comments right now. Taylor and Ryan were just talking good things about you. Yes, I was, Mr. Crown Royal.
Yeah,
he is
Mr.
my
Crown.
primetime buddy. He is my primetime buddy.
Mr. Crown.
So Mr. Crown Royal is a Food Talk TV creator. He is on Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Central. Him and I own primetime on Food Talk TV. And y'all, we make that joke because sometimes it is primetime and sometimes we're primetime, baby.
Primetime, baby.
Either way, we are schedule buddies here. Because, you know, most of our shows, Monday through Friday, we have 2 to 3 shows on a day. Saturday is just me and Ryan. Oh, yeah. See, open book. Open book. So we are making choripán, which is chorizo bread, translated. But with this, they're like chorizo sandwiches on bolillo. These are Colombian sausages. And I'm just cutting them open, not all the way down, but cutting them open
here
like
on the grill. And they're around the side so that when these are ready, when Taylor has them completely ready, she's butterflying them right now. And when she has them completely ready, I'm going to put them all on the grill. And we're going to sear them in that way.
Yeah, typically I don't like cutting meat right after it's off the grill. But the whole point of, because you want to wait for the juices to redistribute, but I don't care here because we're putting it right back on the grill and those undistributed juices are going to lead to a nice sear that's going to go on this beautiful bolillo.
Aha.
with the red chimichurri.
Aha. It is. It is. It is. It is. It's going to be so good. It's going to be
and the
so
salsa
good.
criolla.
It's going to be so good. Criolla.
It is National Hispanic Heritage Month. And today we are paying homage to Argentina. And these were already cooked, right?
Yep.
Yeah, these were already cooked. We are just reheating them up with chorizo. You can either get them raw, you can get them pre-cooked, or you can get them cured. And so this is the pre-cooked. I'm gonna... Oh,
Yup. Yup. Yup.
That is tasty chorizo. So now I'm going to go back to my cheapo blender to process up this red bell pepper to get back to... So while I was in there earlier, because these red bell peppers were super hot, I did add a splash of cold water. The reason why I did this is a cheapo blender. With an expensive blender, I'm not going to have to worry about that. But there's no open holes for me here. So if I only put hot food in here, it's going to steam and it's going to explode. So we can't have food that's too hot in here. It doesn't want me to have any food in here.
Babsy says, is that hot?
The bell peppers were hot. I did add a splash of cold water, so as I'm touching it, it's not hot to the touch.
They're still pretty warm though.
They are, but to this in particular, I added cold water. Oh, I love it. This is kind of one of those blenders meant for you to like have your own like handheld smoothies.
I think she meant is chorizo hot.
Oh, depends on the chorizo you buy. This one in particular, it was a Colombian. I definitely felt more of like the herbs and stuff. I didn't feel spice. But you know what? I'm going to take... I think this blender would have worked harder. It's just that it needed a charge. But I think for what I needed, I love this as a portable sauce maker. It's meant to be one of those, like, you have your own handheld smoothies, because it does come with a, like, little cup here. But I still felt that way about my dressings. So, we're going to make this red chimichurri now.
Holy craps, guys. We love the taps. We're up to 3.5 already. Like, that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for tapping. And, you know, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Babsy says she's a Gerber baby. She doesn't like hot.
A lot of chorizos. And, you know, if you're wondering if something is hot, don't ask the spice heads. Don't ask us, because we're going to be like, oh, I think jalapenos are great.
Thank you, Kimberly. It is a beautiful view. We are very fortunate.
Oh, we love this.
To have this view.
It did need a little bit more processing, but you know what? It's live cooking, and I'm trying a new product, and I'm genuinely curious if this will help me. I do have other blender options. Like, I do have a food processor and a blender and all those things here. I'm just also kind of thinking about a cordless option, right?
Yes.
Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
Yeah. Like, because you got it,
right?
Right. Like, the thing that it's the thing you can access.
But like, definitely not meant for. This is definitely not meant for like beans or nuts or anything super hard. It's meant for like water-containing fruit. Blender machine. It's a weak portable blender, but I wanted it for sauces.
And so yeah, I got my cebollas.
I spent $7 on this. Okay, guys.
I got my little swimmers here, you know, and they're swimming around the grill. If you can see that, I don't know if you.
Okay, I am actually in love with this.
Yeah.
I just had to like whip off the sunglasses. Like, I don't care if I'm being blinded anymore. Just look how yummy that looks.
Rip the Band-Aid off, man.
The star, red chimichurri.
We love it. We love it. We love this. We love. I
didn't salt it or anything yet.
Huh?
Or I didn't salt it yet. Taste it. I didn't salt it yet.
Ooh,
oh, are we throwing these on the grill?
Yeah.
You know the part where I said immediately?
Immediately, yep.
Yeah, where I said immediately? Necesito mucho andale?
Necesito
mucho andale.
That's what we're doing. And so, yep. Here, I'm going to put them in this configuration. I just, man, I got I got that temp probe on there, and it kind of gets in the way sometimes. That's all right. Necesito.
Roast me some corn, Queen.
Yeah, Queen.
Yeah, Queen, get me some corn.
Yeah, Queen, what are you doing, Queen?
But I love the fact that Babs referred to herself as a Gerber baby because, like, I had touched my face earlier when I was dealing with the red jalapeno. And it's like, I don't find this hot at all, but the fact that I touched my face during the red jalapeno, I'm feeling like a facial burn.
All right, and then it was done, and now they are on there. Look at that. Look at that. They fit perfectly.
Lovely.
It's almost like we planned this or something. But we really didn't.
Do you want to take the camera for a quick visit?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah, I'll take them.
That's all you, babe.
I'll take them for a stroll.
Yeah. Might give me a chance to make this place look more accommodating.
Yeah, do that.
Cleanly. Yeah. You go have fun while
you
I
go have
clean
fun
up.
Yeah.
Well, I clean up after us.
I don't know. She's put it kind of harshly. I didn't like
it's my job.
I didn't like the way she put that. But here we go. We have our cebollas swimming, or little swimmers swimming around the edges, and then we got our chorizo or chorizo, which whichever it may be.
We're pretty sure the chorizo is Portuguese.
Chorizo is Portuguese. It is a Portuguese pronunciation of chorizo. The difference being that chorizo is a fully cured sausage and chorizo is usually raw. So, but like, anyways, this is cooked, so we don't know if it's been cured or we don't know if it's raw. But like, this is what we're doing. So this is what we got over here, and we got it. Ding! Thank you for tapping the bell. Whoever tapped the bell.
Oh, that was me.
Thank you for tapping the bell again. Like, whoever you are, like, guys, if you can figure out how to tap the bell. Oh, they did it again. Thank you, and please keep doing that.
Yeah, who's tapping the bell?
Yeah, who is tapping the bell? Like, I have no clue.
I don't know. Maybe if y'all tap the screens enough.
Yeah, maybe
there's a bell.
Maybe there's a bell that will sound. But I gotta take you back over to like the normal spot because we gotta close that.
You did not give me very much time to clean up.
Nope, I did
you did not give me much time to prepare my station.
And then I also need you to like make sure I put it back in the right spot.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
No. Yep. Oh, yeah, right there. Back there. Cool.
I'm gonna give my little thingy a rinse. The little mini processor. Y'all, welcome to FoodTokTV. We are live here at the tailgate. We are making choripán. We have just made this red chimichurri sauce, which y'all, what color is this actually? Orange, red, whatever. But it's a traditional Argentinian chimichurri that we did some roasted bell pepper to, along with some roasted red jalapeno. We also have some salsa. What is it called?
Ding, ding, ding.
Criolla. I asked him over and over the name of, and for some reason,
Criolla.
Criolla, because it's two L's. Yep. Criolla.
It's an L-A.
Oh, L-L-A.
Yep. L-A.
So we got those two sauces down. We got the sausages on there. We got some breads that we need on there. And so pretty much everything for this is done, except for we're also kind of thinking about a crema.
All the shade, except for where we are not currently.
Yeah, no, if you look at our entire backyard, this is actually really funny.
If I go a few seconds over here, I'm in the shade.
Yeah, no, you might actually need to move the camera around to articulate what we're talking about. Or like you stand here and I'll move it.
I will. I'll be the gauge. Be the shade gauge. Hey guys.
And then right here.
Right where we stand. Our beloved sun is shining upon us.
Right. So they know we're stars. They know we're stars because they're shining right up on us.
Ooh, and we also probably should check this because this thing is hot, man. It's hot. It is hot over here on our grill.
Abby. What are we making today? We are making choripán. So it's basically a chorizo sandwich. Chorizo pan. It's an Argentinian street food that we are making. Ryan is over here hustling with these chorizos, these Colombian chorizos that we got. I Oh my gosh, they're.
You like it? You like it? You want to bring them over here and let them see?
I got to.
A little flippy.
They got to experience the flippy.
A little hippy dippy flippy.
The flippy.
Flippy.
These are Colombian sausages, and
look at that.
You can buy chorizos either raw or cooked or cured, and these were cooked, but we're definitely just finishing them up off the grill. We grilled them first to get nice and hot, and then we butterflied them.
Yeah, we butterflied them.
Nice little crispy move here.
So they have been smoked/grilled. We started this off at a low temperature. We do have a partition underneath it. We thought that we were going to take that out, but we didn't. So now it's just still in there. But like the grill temp's probably around 400 and something degrees. We started off around 200 and something degrees. So they've just kind of, you know, they've been adapting with us.
King and queen, shining like sun mustards. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So one last condiment that is not traditional whatsoever, but we feel like with so many fatty things or so many things that we do have this very rich chorizo here that's going to go on toasted bread. Everything will be super rich, and these condiments that we made are meant to cut that richness, right? With this like onion forward salsa here, and then also this red chimichurri, add flavor, cut the edge off. But I'm thinking something a little creamier, something a little less authentic. So we're going to go with a lime cilantro crema.
Yes, and thank you for replying in the condiments.
Replying in the condiments?
Yes, thank you for that.
And you know, everyone on FoodTokTV has their own niche, right? Their own like style of cooking, like their own like thing that makes them them. I think Ryan's and my thing is 1 tedious and then 2 condiments.
And 3 grill.
And 3 grill. Yeah, but
just grill it.
We have 2 other grill people on FoodTokTV.
Yeah, we do. For grill, y'all.
For grill, yo.
For grill, y'all. Like, come on. Where y'all at? And then, so we're going to close the lid on that just a little bit. But, man, I smell that zest, and that smells amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Because if we're doing something lime flavored and we're not zesting, we're just throwing away free flavor, right? But I'm not zesting too hard. I don't want it to get white. I just want it to keep the like lime green, because once I start to get to the white, that's the pith, that's the bitter part. And, oh, man, I have some conversation. Literally have had meetings as a bartender about the pith. Okay,
you've had some pith.
I have been called from my comfort of home to go into a building where I serve drinks on my day off to talk about why the pith is not included.
That's a piss poor experience.
Pithable.
Pithable. Absolutely. Despithable. Despithable.
Yeah, but no.
Hey, Birdie!
Birdie, what up?
Birdie, what's up?
What's up?
I think about you every time I play badminton.
How often do you play badminton?
Never.
He's never played badminton, but it doesn't mean he doesn't think of you.
I still think of you. I think of you every time I think about badminton, because every time I think about badminton, I'm really playing it, but not like actually. This
isn't a good lime to squeeze. It's not being an easy lime to squeeze.
It's being a bad limon. It's being a bad limon. You heat it up and it can juice a little bit.
Oh yeah, look at that. 5 seconds on the grill. That's all I needed. Because when you're heating up the cell walls, you loosey-goosey up the juice to get it out. Typically, this works by me just throwing in the microwave. I mean, you can even just throw the lemon or lime just on a skillet if you don't have a microwave to work with, you know? I love the fact, though, that we live in a society where we're kind of backing away from microwave cooking, and not saying that, you know, because the microwave is bad, it's just not the end-all be-all, I think.
Right. Well, yeah, it's not the end-all be-all, and it's not...
Like, I feel like a lot of microwave food has been ruined because things were microwaved that shouldn't have been microwaved. But I feel like the air fryer has a lot less of that, like, oh, it doesn't belong in the air fryer, right?
Right. No. Now everybody's going after the air fryer, like, because, like, oh, you can also cook it here.
Right. So with the thing with cilantro, the stems and the leaves, very similar in flavor. It's definitely about the texture here. So when you're pulverizing it for a sauce, stems. So if you're using the leaves for a bunch of stuff, save those stems for something like this. Ooh, cilantro rice stems.
Yes, keep it rolling, Michael. Thank you.
They see me rolling. A little bit of salt. Bing, bop, boom, boom, boop, bop, bam.
We are hot. We are very hot.
Also,
like physically. Uh-oh. That's hot.
I love this. I spent less than $7 on this. It's meant specifically for you not to use any
effort.
No, beans or nuts or anything like that. That's like super crunchy. It's meant for like water-based fruits, but this is perfect for what we're using this. Yo, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm using my teeth, but only Ryan and I are going to be consuming this, so it's fine.
Cilantro, Babsy, you have the gene.
Oh no!
Shake, shake, shake. Shake that blender.
Shake that blender.
Do you have the soap gene, Babsy?
Oh, I'm so sorry you have the soap gene. But
you
know what? With cilantro,
like, she hasn't told us yet.
I will say though, as far as people who don't like cilantro because it's soapy, I really wish that there were more of those. No,
she loves it. She has the I love cilantro.
Oh, she has the I love cilantro. Yep. But I really wish with more foods that we hated, there were more genes to blame it on. There were more genes to blame it on, right? To where it's like, you know, because if I come across somebody that doesn't like mustard, it's like a, have you tried hard enough? Right? But when someone tells me they don't like cilantro, then it's like, oh, I'm so sorry you have the gene. I'm never going to talk to you about this again. I'm not going to try and convince you. Right?
Yeah. No. Right, exactly. No, Babsy doesn't like cilantro. We don't know what Babsy likes. No, she does not like cilantro. She has so she's a soapy Babsy. She's a soapy little Babsy.
Yeah, so use your portable hand blender for a drink, but make it for your sauces. Because I'm not going to be carrying around a hand blender stuff.
She gives Montemary says she gives the Vanna White vibes.
Oh, try it.
Ah, ha, ha. Perfect. Oh, man, that's amazing. It's weird, Babsy, because I feel like I have like both genes where I can taste how it tastes like soap, but I still like it.
Okay, so the problem is
maybe I just like soap. Maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment. Like whenever like I said dirty things, I just wanted to keep doing them, and I just kept getting soap shoved in my mouth. Like that didn't happen to me actually, but if it did, I would have just been like, yeah, bring it on, y'all.
Okay. All right. Oh, now the sun is starting to make it to where I can not be blind.
Oh, wow. We actually have some shade over here.
I know. It's giving us shade.
Wait,
are we doing something wrong? The sun is giving us shade.
The sun is throwing us shade, and we are happy about it. Man, I think we should check on those chorizos.
Probably.
Yep. A little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit. Oh, look at him. Ah. Yes.
Wait, hold on. I'm coming.
I think they're going to want to have one more little flip before we take them off. Look at those. And they're just bubbling up. Because like you said, they have so much fat content that they have juices for days.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to let them juice a little bit.
So juicy.
Yeah.
These are Colombian chorizos that we got already cooked. We grilled them first, and then we butterflied them. They're going to go on our Choripán sandwiches. We already have red chimichurri and salsa. What is it?
Salsa criolla.
See, I keep getting him to say it because I forget it.
Yeah, so like the outsides of these, we want them a little bit charred. We want that charry texture on there, and that's what we're doing. And that's good. And then these onions, our little cebollas, we want those to be completely charred, and some of them aren't, but we want them to be that. Oh, yep, they are. They're over there in that stage. And then so we'll dance those around a little bit, but I'm about to pull these sausages.
Well, go ahead and pull them. Get a plate because they look pullable. I am putting this back so that way we can set up our sandwiches and so we can eat because, Ryan,
it's about time to eat.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. And we still got to grill the bread.
Yeah. So what were we planning on doing with...
You tell me.
So my idea for the bread, and I looked a bunch of things of how people were doing the bread with this, because you can easily do a baguette, you know, just chop it in half, grill, all this. Ryan got this bread. It's not one I typically make sandwiches out of, but it's the bolillo, the B-O-L-I-L-L-A. And so, perfect little... Oh, love the shade. I can finally see myself in the screen as I'm talking.
I know, right? I can finally read the comments.
I know. So we were thinking, though, as we are cooking this, it would be way easier to just grill the whole thing rather than trying to butterfly it like we did the sausage. Just maybe even add a little slit over the top.
A little slit.
I'm going to use a bread knife.
Yes, these are, yeah, that is where we're going with it. And that's what we like. Oh man, these look good. I'm really actually pretty excited about these. Like so, the backside we got a little bit of that char, and everybody likes a little. We got some different char, but they're very butterflied. I think that's the word for it, right? So, Taylor, butterflied?
Butterflied is a good word, yes.
Butterflied. And that's what we're going to be putting on our buns,
so
on our
like
bolillo.
This, right? That's what I think I'm going to be cutting it like. And then we just put the whole thing on the grill. Ryan, what do you think? I just cut it in half like that?
Yeah.
And then we just like
that. And maybe oil it a little bit.
Maybe like a spray oil.
Yeah, maybe like a spray oil or some avocado oil.
How many of these should I actually cut for cooking? Should I do 4?
Maybe.
I'll get the spray oil.
Yeah, I think we have some spray avocado. Like maybe. Probably. I know
we got the canola because it's there. And also, you know I have a thing with canola oil, right?
Yeah.
If you're unfamiliar, I am the mustard queen. I got famous on this app for making content about mustard and mustard-related things. Now, the thing is, mustard oil, which is a cold-pressed oil produced from mustard, it's a really great oil, but you're not going to find it in your supermarkets because in the 50s and the 70s, there were studies done by the FDA saying that there was too much erucic acid in mustard oil, and to where it wasn't heart healthy, it wasn't... yeah, it did something wrong in rats, but then since we have learned that rats and humans behave differently. Crazy, right?
They do?
Yeah, but the FDA has never
really
changed
do,
this.
Though?
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
But the FDA has not changed their ruling on that because in the 90s, with the lack of mustard oil on the market, in Canada, they created a crop called rapeseed. And that is what is... they kind of made it as a version of mustard without the erucic oil. It's a GMO. It literally is a GMO. It's generally modified to be that. So now what canola oil is, it's Canada oil low acid. Canola.
Canola.
Yeah.
Top of the 9th.
So we got to grill this real quick because we got everything else done. But I think while this is grilling, we have time to do a Q&A with our audience so they can catch up with everything we've been doing. Oh, wow, there's five of these? I think I got to grill all 5 now. Oof.
Yeah, I think so.
It's fine. Even if we don't use the bread for our dinner tonight, it'll be good.
It's fine.
I just don't want to, like, butterfly it. Oh, you're taking photos, but I'm unable to see the comments.
Sorry.
Or no, would you read the comments?
Oh, yeah. Also,
no, it's okay. I want you to take photos. I love the fact that he's taking photos.
I'll do everything all at once. Don't worry.
Everything all at once. Hurry, faster.
Bases loaded. The Mets 5-0.
Faster.
Montemary is in a hush because there's a baseball game. I'm channeling a baseball game.
Oh, there's a baseball game. Because we are the tailgate. We want people to talk to us about these things.
New York Metropolitans are playing other
I have
baseball
literally
team.
Never heard them called the New York Metropolitans.
It's the Mets. That's what the Mets is.
Yeah, I know, but nobody has ever been like, it's the New York Metropolitans.
Yeah, no, because they won't, because they don't know.
No, because nobody calls them.
And we're tailgating.
And we're tailgating.
And that's what
Yo,
we are literally
tell us what you're
tailgating over.
tailgating. Because we're going to get these buns all nice and toasty for our sandwiches. Because we already have these chorizos grilled, these Colombian chorizos grilled. We grilled them first, then chopped them in half. And you know, we didn't build the chorizos. Other people built the flavor into them for us. But what we did build flavor in, we have this cilantro lime crema in here. This salsa creole.
Montemary says this team is dumb anyway. Go Mets.
Hey, you know what? We're Titans fans.
Yeah, we're Titans fans, so don't worry, Montemary.
And then we have this red chimichurri. I'm so excited about the red chimichurri, but it's like basically a regular Argentinian chimichurri, but equal parts of the herbs and roasted red bell pepper. We also added roasted jalapeno.
Montemary also says, "Go Yankees." What are you doing, Montemary? Like, I don't know. Are you Mets or are you Yanks? Like, are you just yanking our chain here? I'm confused.
Since these recipes are already up on FoodTokTV, maybe I should go ahead and
go sports.
Alice
says, "Go sports." Thank you, Alice.
My favorite is when people also say, "Go ball."
Go ball. Get the ball. Because, like, that's what you're doing. You're going after the ball, right? Oh, baby.
This is way more gorgeous than in here. I love these deli containers, but they are not here to make your food look gorgeous. I will tell you that. They're not here for that.
Thank you, Montemary. Thank you, He loves what we're doing here with the dish. And
Thank you for the follow. We just
Babsy's seconds go sports.
Go sports.
She's like, sports! And that's what we're here for. It's not actually what we're here for. We're like, we just, I don't know what the hell we're here for, actually, but like, we got here somehow, and
so you logged in, so sports. I was unable to. So do you want to go back into photography so I can go into live from here?
Yeah, I'll go into photography mode. I smell bread.
Oh, so. Yeah, the bread smells burnt.
Yep. And it looks like it, but it's not.
It's okay. It's okay. It's toasty. But it's also the outside of it. It's fine. It's fine.
Boom, look at that. Actually, it looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
Smells nice, too. We're going to, like, close that lid, and I'm not going to go anywhere because I'm going to be watching that bread.
Okay.
I need to get a platter for it.
Cool. I also want to get a photo of this red chimichurri for the recipe that's already up on foodtoktv.com for this red chimichurri. And you know what? I still have the chicken Caesar smash tacos from last week. I still have that draft up. And I almost posted it before the show, but I didn't want people to think that's what we were making. So I have it on draft. I'll have it posted later on today. So if you're curious about the chicken Caesar smash tacos we made last week, be sure you're following FoodTokTV. That way you're aware when that recipe posts. So, Brian.
Yeah, I gotta watch the bread. I can't listen to anything anyone else is telling me.
Camera?
Nope.
Okay. It's okay. My salsa is still here. It's fine. It's fine. We are here for the love of food. Just serve it dark side down.
Dark side down, yeah, right? Like the dark side of the boon.
Good dipping bread. Yes.
Dark side of the boon.
Montemary's been a Yankee fan since 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Like, I don't know. What is it like? Like, is that like the Jets and the Giants?
So what Brian and I have a problem with is that okay, so he's not from Nashville, but he's been here for 18 years.
Look, they're varying donuses, but you're going to have varying experiences.
Anyway, what I was wanting you to do was a photo of this.
Okay, well, I can do that, but I got to go find my phone because I was rushing out here to get a platter for the bread. So,
anyway, we are Tennessee fans, and so while the Tennessee Titans, not the Nashville Titans, may as well be the Nashville Titans. The Tennessee Titans came to Tennessee in 1999. I was in kindergarten when this happened. We went to the Super Bowl. Huge thing. Like, even as a kindergartner, I'm like, yes, that's my team. Like, I've never felt a team like that before. And of course, I've been let down every year since, but I've never had a baseball team that, like, kind of showed me, hey, this is who you're a fan of. Oh, that's it. And one thing with sauces and dips, when it's very difficult to take a photo of, doing the spoon like this adds elevation to the photo.
Or the video. I just took
or
a
the
video.
video.
On the last
You just
one.
took a video.
Yeah.
Dude, wretched.
So I have multiple photos.
I need to get that second bowl.
Pro tip.
For the other salsa.
All right, so yeah. And then, okay, no, I got nothing on the grill. But we also have these. And we're going to stuff them into these. We're gonna, man, this looks like wow. Wow. I'm
It's like I know what I'm doing. Actually, I lied this first time.
I wouldn't say that, but like, yeah, maybe. I might. I don't know. You tell me, guys. Does she know what she's doing?
Oh, do you want to take a photo of this salsa?
I do. Now.
Oh, your phone's right there.
Yep.
Doing the same old like.
Will you move that plastic wrap thing?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Just toss it wherever. I'm gonna get some photos too. That was a video.
Cool. All right, we have hit a time where
the flies
know we have made food, so we gotta hurry up and eat all our food.
Eat all our food.
We have toasted this bolillo bread. We have this Colombian chorizo here. With this, we have the wow, I can never remember the name of this, but it's the salsa criolla, which I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of the salsa because it literally translates to Creole sauce. And the way that this came about was being a combination of Latin American foods with Native American foods. And so that's the kind of like onion forward sauce. That's not going to be finished on this shift.
Not going to be finished on this shift, but we do have fingerling potatoes to go with it. You guys won't see
because we're thinking of a side item to go with this, and we figured fingerling potatoes.
We usually do salads, but I think salsas also count as salads.
These are salads.
We're doing a little bit of black skin with that, and then doing a little bit of olive oil, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of
what's he doing? Oh, avocado.
Which I don't know where it is, but I'll find it.
Mets won! Woo! Shut out.
Mets won what?
The Mets won. Woo! Y'all, I am not a baseball fan. And I'm pretty sure my brother is not a Mets fan. And so, Trey, if you were on this live, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was saying.
Monty was just going.
My brother's the big old.
Monty didn't care about them. Monty was just going for the shutout. I see what you're doing, Monty.
Okay.
I see you, Monty.
Oh, the bread is just so. The way that we did it like this with the bolillo bread, it's just so nice and crispy. And then this, this is what we should do with hot dogs from now on.
Right? This is what we're doing with hot dogs.
It's like so nice and crunchy and crispy on the outside and then so soft. All we did was cut a line down the middle. I sprayed the inside and outside with oil. I'm so excited. And so I'm going to start with my chunkier oil on the bottom, or chunkier sauce. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start with the crema on the bottom.
I lost one.
My little cilantro lime crema on the bottom.
Did you have the allspice?
No. No.
You know what?
Ryan, we gotta finish
when I got these potatoes, like they smell like allspice. Like the whole thing, this place smelled like allspice. And I feel like they're already allspiced.
Yeah.
Because I kind of taste it in here. Taste it. Smell it still?
Yeah.
Like it's
weird.
No,
he purchased these potatoes right next to a thing that had a ton of allspice. So when he got these potatoes, they still smelled like allspice, and we were like washed them a ton, and they still smell like allspice.
Yeah.
So we're thinking,
we soaked potatoes. We washed them, and soaked them in salt water, and now here they are. And now we've put them in some Kunchi's black skin seasoning, and I'm going to put them on the grill because I need to, because that's part of my mission.
Hey, we're all happy for you. On to the important thing. The bread that I just did with the cilantro crema all across the inside over there. And I'm going to do some of the salsa criolla on the bottom here. Oh, yeah. I'm almost wondering, like in a different bread, like maybe a baguette, this would be a lot better. But I figure in this situation, I'm going to cut it long ways just to fit more.
I like the way you're working. Hot doggity. I'd like to bag it up.
Bag
it up.
So I did a little butterflied, but I cut them all in half into like lengthy dogs there. Oh, thank you.
Lengthy dogs. Yeah.
And then for the red chimichurri. Should we take a photo of this one in particular, since I feel like I
because that is a very beautiful,
catered to it?
That is a very beautiful one.
Because the rest of these are not going to look pretty. No, this is not a pretty food.
Well, they might, yeah. But you're not going to see
This is an Argentinian street food known as Choripán.
Choripán.
So, Choripán, because it's a chorizo sandwich. Chori, short for chorizo, and then pan, meaning bread. So do you have the photo?
Photo.
Montemary says, perfect, queen.
The official photo. I like it. I'll do it. I'll do it just because you asked nicely.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
It really does.
So are we going to share this one, or are you just going to take a bite out of this one and call it yours?
It's easy to take photos of this one.
It is.
Like, this is not a hard photo to take.
Okay. So do you want to share that one, or do you want that to be yours, and then I set up the next one?
I'm getting all the angles. Like, you know, You never know. You never know. I like that one. That's pretty sexy. Yeah. And we make real food, and we take pictures of real food.
And we post them to FoodTokTV.com where the recipes are.
Yeah. Right here in front of you. So if you like it, you'll love it. And if you don't like pictures of food, then you might not like it. But I don't know. That's your prerogative, not mine.
So I guess I am making my own now. Show the audience how I made this perfect sandwich again. We have the nice crusty bread.
Yeah.
Moist on the inside. And then we're going in. This isn't traditional for this sandwich, but we made a cilantro lime crema anyway because it's our food. You make it if you want. Don't if you don't want to. But not traditional in the slightest. We're going to add some of our chorizo. Oh, nope, not yet. I'm going to add some of our salsa criolla, which is going to be our chunkier onion forward sauce meant for this. Put it over the top. So basically, we made gourmet Argentinian hot dogs today.
And we're grilling up
our red chimichurri.
We're grilling up some potatoes, some fingerling potatoes over here.
Those potatoes are not going to be ready. They're
not going to be ready, but we're going to be eating them. So
yeah, that was the side item idea.
Y'all be thinking about that, like you know.
So you know. But anyway, are you ready to try this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is this one?
Yeah, that's yours. That's yours. Yeah, that's yours. I made mine. You made yours.
Fun. I like it. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. This is the photo. Like, this is the one that. This is the photo.
That's going to be the photo that's on FoodTokTV.com when you look up the recipe later for this choripán, the basically gourmet Argentinian hot dogs we made with chorizo. I love the breadiness already.
I do too. Oh no, man, this feels dirty, but I love it.
We were contemplating with the chimichurri if we wanted to add oregano to it as well. We understood that it wasn't Argentinian to add oregano to the chimichurri, but we thought about it because we wanted that cilantro flavor. Glad we added the cilantro crema. I feel like it adds something to the bread. Because the whole salsas that are paired with the chorizo and the bread are cutting the fat. But I feel like that cilantro lime crema is just right there in between, bridging the two. Because you have like the, bread, you have the chorizo, and then you have like the very fat cutting other two things. It's so nice to have that in between, but also something to make the bread a little so good. No, just, you know what? I'm just going to get this bread to make regular hot dogs with. Like, I'm not even going to use hot dog buns anymore. I'm just going to use bolillo.
Bolillo. Yeah.
See.
Bolillo.
Ah.
And just butterfly them hot dogs because, man, this makes all the difference. This is amazing. This is probably like this is like one of the most favorite things that I've ever eaten.
We said that last week with the chicken Caesar smash tacos.
Mm-hmm. I keep saying it because we keep doing it.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. I am so sorry, y'all. Thanks. Ryan is enjoying his sandwich. Sasha, hello, welcome in. She says it looks so good. Montemary says, crunch and love the mustard. Love the crunch. People love the crunch. And you know, you heard the crunch, but the bread is so freaking soft on the inside. Like, you only get the crunch on the outside, and then it's just like soft, gooey bread.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think this is all we can do with
so
Food Talk TV today.
Probably all. No, my bad.
So we are going to take
one. Should do.
So we're going to take one more bite of our sandwich. Please ask us any other questions that you have. We are going to enjoy one more bite.
Yeah, we're going to have one more bite.
You get your last question.
If you're liking the crunch, like this is your cue. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Mm. Even our neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow, this is amazing.
Sasha says that they get the bolillo when they take it out of the oven at the Mexican market. See, we had gotten this, and then we sliced it in half and just put it on the grill. And then stuffed everything in there, but fresh out of the oven. I was almost wondering, how crazy would it be to make some of these from scratch, but pretzel them?
Right. Oh, pretzel them. Oh, dude, yeah. You should totally learn how to make bolillo.
And pretzel.
And pretzel bolillo.
I'm obsessed with pretzel.
Because you're a mustard queen. It makes a little bit of sense, right?
Yeah, this is right up my alley.
Those are things that are right up each other's alley. I have juices on my hand.
We do have these recipes up for both of the sauces and for the sandwich in general, so that way you know what's up. The recipe I don't have up is the cilantro lime crema. That's just something we threw together with some crema, some lime zest juice.
Guys,
you guys,
it's amazing. Like, do it.
We are not from India. We are
not from India. Tennessee. No, we are not.
Yes.
At all.
Last night there was someone on our lives named Mustard Smoked. No, I saw that person for the first time the other day. No, that is not me. I think I even encountered them yesterday. I'm like, who are you? No, that is not me.
No, this is
phenomenal.
This is simply amazing.
Check out the recipes on FoodTokTV.com so that way you can make all these things. Be sure you watch tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. That's going to be Sunday Night Live. That is TikTok's longest running live cooking show. Sunday Night Live, starring Kaz. Christine's going to be in the box with him. Follow Food Talk TV for all the live cooking shows throughout the week. Monday through Friday, we got multiple shows throughout the week. And then tune back in Saturday, 4 p.m. Central to join us. All right? I think that's all we got to do. I'll see y'all next time.
And we love you. Love each other. And come see us again.
Happy mustarding, my friends. Bye.